David's drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid over here because it's 3 o'clock on this watch, and I can't be late because I got a date on Sunny TV in the Sunny TV Clubhouse. It is the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Friday Eve Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight. That's what the cool kids call it. We love it. We love it so much. We've got the usual suspects on the menu today, darling. Of course, we have a pop culture Thunderdome quiz. We're going to be talking about bacon. Lots of different types of bacon today. Some people like bacon, some people don't, but we'll get into it on the Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. Don't forget you have baby Thunderdome to lean on in case you need it.
Oh, yeah, I'll be doing that.
The Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It is coming up, too. I've got some spicy ones today, some real funny, real dark humor. It's right up your alley.
Yes.
So, a Reddit rundown report. The subject is talking about family dinner. It's a very emotional subject matter that we'll be talking about. And then, of course, we'll get into Is This News? And Mel has sent over 3 beautiful news stories today. And we will be the judge and the jury for her to let her know if this is news or
They're
not.
always news. Well, that's not true because sometimes I shoot my own stories down.
True,
I'm like, this is crap.
I've been very impressed by your honesty over there.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have Hey Girl, Hey Horoscope, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. That means my mom is on deck today.
Oops, Susan.
So we'll see what the stars have to say to her. All right, Pop Culture Thunderdome Quiz, Bacon Edition. Give me some music, please.
Thunderdome quiz, bacon. What's for dinner?
Meat. All right, this first one. Which country is credited with the earliest forms of cured pork belly, a.k.a. bacon? Was it Germany, China, Italy, or France?
I think it's China.
Oh, okay. Next
China.
up. Turkey bacon was invented because pigs were considered illegal in certain U.S. states.
False.
Okay. Next up, number 3. What is back bacon? Commonly eaten in the UK. Is it bacon made from pig fat only? Is it bacon cut from the pig's back loin? Or is it bacon smoked twice or bacon made from beef?
Making me nauseous. Baby Thunderdome, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get an answer right. First question. Bacon comes from which animal? Cow, pig, or chicken?
Oink, oink. Piggy, piggy.
All right, good job. Yes, that's what my seamstress says every time I need to take
God,
my pants
shut
out.
up.
I did. I moved to town and I said I need to let these pants out. She goes, ooh, you piggy, piggy. I was like, bitch. All right, next up. I know, it was so rude. Next up, true or false? In Japan, bacon is often sweeter than American bacon due to added sugar in curing.
Baby Thunderdome, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get an answer right. True or false? Bacon is usually crispy when cooked.
True.
Correct. Better be extra crispy for me. I love it burnt.
Yeah, me too.
All right, next up. Which country is known for speck, a type of smoked cured pork similar to bacon?
Baby Thunderdome.
Is it Spain,
Oh, whoops.
Austria, Sweden, or Brazil?
It's Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get an answer right. All right. What color does bacon turn when it's cooked? Is it green,
Oh, God.
brown, or blue?
Brown.
All right, perfect.
If you're eating green or blue bacon, like,
It's not a good.
That's usually
it's not a
means
good
bad.
look. Not a good look, bruh.
bah.
All right, true or false? Bacon was once used as a form of payment in medieval Europe.
Freaking Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get an answer right. True or false? Bacon is a vegetable.
Oh, my God. False.
All right, good job. You were a little nervous
No,
there.
but people try to. We're not going into that topic.
All right, okay, let's see if you get this one. What is pancetta in Italy? Is it boiled bacon? Is it rolled and cured pork belly, usually unsmoked? Is it deep fried bacon? Is it bacon made from wild boar only?
I think it's B.
Okay. All right, next up. True or false? Canada's Canadian bacon is the same cut of meat that Americans call ham.
I think that's true.
Okay. Beautiful. This is all celebrating the Cabbage Potato Bacon Festival coming up later this month. We will be the MCs at the lawnmower race. Next up, which country celebrates an annual bacon festival? Is it the United States? Is it Denmark, Ireland, or Australia?
It's Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get an answer right. And I literally just gave you a clue on that one and you didn't take it. All right. Next up, bacon is often eaten with what breakfast food? Is it ice cream? Is it eggs? Or is it spaghetti?
Eggs.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cabbage Potato Bacon Festival.
I know it was in quotes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tried for you. Next up, question number 10, the final question.
Okay.
The phrase bringing home the bacon is something Jim says often, originally referring to winning a pig in a contest.
Well, yeah, but it means you bring home the monies. False.
I'm going to do it one more time.
Baby Thunderdome.
Okay. Okay. Because I added the Jim thing, I just want to do it one more time for the judge. I'm seeing the judges in the corner. Okay.
Judges of the Court of Being
The
Care
phrase bringing home the bacon originally referred to winning a pig in a contest. True or
False.
false? Okay. So we're going to go with Baby Thunderdome.
Yeah, we are.
Right. Okay. Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mo can get another answer right. What sound does bacon make when cooking? Is it a or a sizzle or a roof
It's
bark?
like a CNC machine.
Sizzle. All right. Great job. Saved by the bell on that one.
Yes.
I am going to go get my bacon answer key.
Bring it home in the bacon.
Oh, Mel.
Stop it.
All right.
Nasty. So
Two.
nasty.
Here's the answer key. First question. What did you say?
China.
Correct. China was the one credited with the earliest forms of cured pork. Chinese were curing pork belly as early as the 1500 BC. Basically, the OG bacon innovators.
China.
How did you know that answer?
I don't know. I just
Wonderful.
felt like it was right.
Probably because you lived in Japan and that maybe you learned something there. I don't know. No. Next up,
not
you
it.
said?
False.
Great. Turkey bacon was created as a lower fat alternative, not because pigs were banned anywhere. Next up, number 3, you
I said Baby Thunderdome.
Okay, but in a court of law, you want to guess?
B.
Correct. Bacon, back bacon is meatier, leaner, and leaner than American bacon. Think bacon meets pork chop energy.
Oh.
Next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would say?
False.
It actually, I'm glad you went Baby Thunder. It's true.
Oh.
Japanese bacon often leans into the sweet savory balance, making it a totally different flavor experience.
Interesting.
Next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
Austria.
Oh, good guess.
Okay.
Yes, Austria is dry cured and lightly smoked in alpine regions. It's like bacon when on a luxury ski vacation.
So many things we learn on the show.
I know. Next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome.
All right. In a court of law, you would have said?
True.
That would have been correct. Salted pork was so valuable it could be traded as currency, basically edible gold. On number 7, this is the pancetta question.
I
What
said
did you
B.
say? That is correct. Pancetta is bacon's elegant Italian cousin. No smoke, just herbs, salt, and sophistication. One of my favorite things to add
I like
to any
pancetta.
dish.
It's
Love
very,
pancetta.
It's very nice.
Number 8 is the Canadian bacon question. What did you say?
True.
Correct. It comes from pork loin, not the belly. So technically, yes, it's closer to ham, not bacon. Question number 9.
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said...
United States.
Correct. The U.S. hosts multiple bacon festivals, like we have one here in Hastings called the Cabbage Potato Bacon Festival. That's been going on since the dawn of time. Please save the date. Number 10, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
Court of law, you would have said?
True.
Correct. True. In Old England, couples could win a pig if they proved a year of marital harmony.
Okay.
Imagine that prize today. If you and Jim had a
Win a prize.
win a pig.
Win a pig.
Win a pig.
Oh
All
my
right. What
God.
did you get?
I got 100.
Hey, that's wonderful. You're now a bacon specialist.
I
How does
am.
it feel?
Feels excellent.
It does feel excellent, but we're not going to have bacon at the Capybara Cafe because we love those animals
We're
too
going to have
much.
lettuces.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. All right, we're going to get into the conversation of meme it or leave it. The Boat Drinks meme it or leave it. We got this first one. Two friends here, Maureen and Denise.
Okay.
Maureen says to Denise, congrats on your sobriety, Denise, but you look dreadful in both pictures. All my love, Maureen.
Oh my God.
Kiss.
Stop. I can't with her.
Next up, who the F is out there throwing hot dogs this hard? And this is Katie McVeigh. She was hit by a flying hot dog.
Why?
Hey, who is throwing hot dogs, like chucking them that
Because you're
hard?
a black
It's ridiculous. Next up, imagine you're getting kidnapped with a stuffy nose and they tape your mouth. Ooh, I feel sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're going to die.
Yes, definitely. If I get out through this. Next up, every day is April Fool's Day when you're attracted to men.
Oh my God, stop.
All my ladies. Next up, them DoorDash prices make you look at the kitchen a few more times.
That is true.
I do this all the time. Like,
Yeah,
tonight's the night. Tonight's the night I'm
And then
doing
you're like,
DoorDash.
I'm not ordering a taco for $75.
I'm not ordering a pizza, and I am not kidding you, for $58.
Yeah,
no way.
No.
No way, Jose.
Stupid.
You're going to have bread and cheese. Next up, this one's for Mel.
Oh.
Imagine you and me as cows in Switzerland enjoying the view and saying, every day.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's do it.
Next up, you know your friendship is elite if there's a huge height gap between both y'all.
Oh my God.
See, elite.
We are the elite of the elite.
Yes. Next up, I don't know whether to make a salad or ask him what happened. He's depressed.
Why is this so sad?
depressed Pepper.
Oh my God.
Next up, nobody. My mom. They jealous of you.
Yeah.
When they don't know what to say, they're always jealous.
Yes,
Just
true.
jealous.
Last one.
And then finally, at my best friend's funeral, we are gathered here today because somebody glares at the coffin, couldn't stay alive, and had to be first.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be like that at your
That's
funeral.
me.
Definitely. Yep.
Done.
Oh my God, let's go to Boat Drinks.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
All right, let's get into Addie's Reddit rundown report.
Dun,
Very
dun, dun,
excited for
dun.
today because we're talking about family dinners today. The subreddit, of course, is Am I the Asshole? And the TLDR is Am I the Asshole for telling my family no more to monthly family dinners?
Give me more, please.
All right. Ever since my dad was a kid, our family has done monthly family dinners. Nicer ones than your average family dinner. It's something our family did when my siblings and I were kids too. We'd have grandparents over, we'd have nicer dinner things together. When my siblings and I grew up, we still did it, only instead of what happened before, where branches broke off over time and did their own. Some, so it changes up a little bit over the time. They decided that we need to include partners, spouses, and our kids as a whole in one. That makes sense, right? It's
Yeah,
a blended
right.
family,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah,
everybody in.
yeah.
By the time I was 19, the family had decided they would take turns hosting each month to
Okay.
lessen the burden.
Makes
Nice,
sense,
right?
Yeah. Rotate.
My wife was excited to be a part of them at first. We started during our relationship. I did the cooking to start, and then she took over after a while because she wanted to. My family had seemingly got along with my wife before the point, but they were overly harsh of her cooking, with the exception of my two younger siblings. She tried to make them happy, but no dice. I told them they should be kinder. They said she should cook better or cook different things.
Oh.
My wife didn't make anything they don't eat, but nothing was ever right. She grew frustrated and I grew suspicious. So we hosted a couple of months ago, and I told my wife we were going to pretend I did the cooking just to see. She told me that she felt they just weren't fond of her food. I pointed out nobody had the same amount of complaints as them, and they even criticized the steak and potatoes they all seemed to go crazy for. She went along with the plan, and when my family thought I'd cooked it, of course, they loved it. Said it was so good. My wife had decided to let the real talent take over. That it was so nice to have something a little different and all of this lovely stuff. Apparently there was a curry dish that was involved that they just loved. My younger brother and sister weren't fooled, but they enjoyed watching the rest of the family dig a giant hole. When the rest of my family heard it was my wife's food and not mine, they tried hard to backtrack on all the nice stuff. The rest of the dinner went in tense silence and my wife's eyes were opened. I told her I was done with these dinners and she was my priority. She felt a little bad. I told her that we could have dinners with my younger brother and sister sometimes. It's just less stress anyway. When we didn't show up at the last month's dinner or this one, my parents and siblings started to ask questions. I told them each time we weren't going again, but missing two made it a sink-in. I don't know what that means, but they told me we needed to be there. I said never again.
Oh.
My wife doesn't deserve their disrespect. I told them they
Good for
ruined
him.
what they wanted by being assholes to her. They said I was overreacting, making very relationship harming choices here and treating them badly for simply having issues with my wife's food. They also said to think of future kids and how they'll miss out. Some of it got to my wife a little, which I have tried to reassure her all about. So, Sonnies, am I the asshole?
Nope.
Oh my God, this is an Italian family, first and
Yeah.
foremost.
Go him. I give him a lot of credit for standing up to his family.
Woo, right?
Yes.
Golly.
And the best was that the younger siblings knew what was going on and they just sat there.
That's the right move to do, too.
They just
Don't
sat
try,
there.
just let them dig that hole in there.
But they're not the parents and stuff are not going to see anything wrong with the way with what they did.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to blame
So-
someone.
When you marry somebody, when does that loyalty shift from family to like your new family? Oh. That's a hard question, right?
It takes time, but it can also shift back the other way when you feel you've been disrespected by the other family. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Everybody has a right to remove themselves from tables they don't want to be at.
So then I've got to ask you the golden question. Why do you think the family perceived the food differently?
Because he said he made it, and that's their son, and that's their sibling,
That is
and
so
that's
shady.
their aunts and uncle. That's their cousin. Because it's their family.
Was the husband wrong for testing the family like that?
No, I think that was genius.
Really?
Yes.
You don't think that my mom would have said that was very conniving and
No,
disrespectful?
I think that was genius.
I mean, he was proving a point, right?
Yeah, because he wanted
Do you
the
think
truth.
that's necessary, or do you think that escalates things even further?
I think in this situation it's necessary.
Okay. Really kind of established
I
her
loved
as
it.
a part of the family?
Yeah.
At what point do repeated small circumstances turn into something bigger, like emotional disrespect or exclusion? I think when they kept it
think
was over and
it
over
keeps
again.
happening.
Like if you don't like something, I'm just trained to like not say anything about it or move on to another piece of the food that
Find
you like.
something you like. Yeah.
And then highlight that moment. My God, the bread is toasted so perfectly.
I mean, we've all been somewhere where we didn't like someone's cooking.
I'll never forget this moment. I'm going to be
And
very...
we've all made dishes that did not turn out correctly.
we have in my circle of friends, we have one that like is like the barefoot Contessa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like really like every cookbook, everything is labeled nicely and is known for like being the chef. And I only think that this person gave them the title of chef because, you know, read all these books, everything. So we go to a party at the house and we're sitting down and first we get this soup. It's called broccoli soup, and it had like a blue hint to it. I know. I'm like, what happened here? And it was so heavy cream. I gotta tell you, like, I eat everything. I'm a horse, but like for real though, like this was the most. I didn't know how to get through this, you guys. I didn't, and it was soup, so you couldn't hide it in the napkin like we did when we were little, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do in that moment?
You take your-
and I'm just pushing it back and forth like it's the
That's
Blue
what you do.
Lagoon.
Oh my God. You just swirl it around. You're like,
Horrible.
yeah.
I've never had another
Or
dish.
you just say, yeah, I just, with heavy cream, I just really want to
I get
save.
gassy. Because then if you say that, then they're not going to want to talk about it. You might as well just say
No,
it.
you just say like, oh, I really want to save my appetite for your entree. I'm really excited about it.
I mean, that just ruined everything. It was a hot
It makes
mess.
a soup that turns blue.
It was like a really I can't stress heavy cream enough on this.
I hate when you eat something creamy and all you taste is cream.
Yeah.
Like, where's the flavor?
And why does this have a blue hint to it? I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know either.
Yuck.
The family brought up future kids.
Oh, shut up.
That's a very Italian thing to do, though.
Yeah, but they might not want to have kids. I'm so sick of this crap.
Do kids benefit more from family access or a healthy environment? Healthy environment.
The environment.
Absolutely. What hurts more in situations like this, the criticism itself or the feeling of not being accepted?
Both. I think both, because sometimes it's like okay to not want to be accepted by certain groups, but of course when you're married, you want your husband or your wife's family to like get along.
Right.
But I think sometimes like criticism, people can be too harsh about it, and also too when they keep driving it in, like they kept saying over and over.
I don't know why they kept doing that. Like, what were they
They're
trying to prove a point?
point.
About what? That
Like,
he
you
has to
don't
be
need
the
to cook
only cook?
anymore.
So then what is she supposed to do? Nothing? Like, give her a suggestion. Like,
Don't go to family dinner.
I don't know. This is kind of crazy. Like,
Or you know what? Order. Do it to go order, bring it, put it all out in plastic containers. But here
actually,
you freaking go.
not a bad idea. I mean, if you had to pivot, maybe that's the answer. So I'm going to ask you this golden question. Have you ever stayed in a situation out of obligation?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we all have.
Even when it hurt and didn't feel good
Yep.
anymore? What
You learn-
finally made you draw the line?
I had enough.
Okay.
I think everybody has that point, but everybody like
Do you have like a rule of thumb?
not really. I just feel like when you try and try and try and you finally everybody gets to that point where they're like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then when you wake up and realize like, wait a minute, this is a one-sided thing, or you see the bigger picture, then I think everybody has a breaking point, a pushing point, and they're like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you think there's a way for the family to get back together and save grace
They
here?
need to say sorry.
Yeah, they need to say sorry. I think
Or I got a better idea. If there's certain things the mom really likes, why doesn't she offer the daughter-in-law to come over? You know what? Let me teach you a really good recipe that's been in the family for generations.
That's genius. I like
and
that.
Let's do it together, because then the mother-in-law can learn more about her personality. She can learn more about her mother-in-law's personality. And then it's really bringing her into the family, teaching her a family dish, and then she can try to make it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Then
I think that would be a really cool
you're
gesture.
including the situation together. You're doing this together. Do you think the husband is setting a healthy boundary, or do you think this is just punishment towards the family?
No, I like what he did.
Me too.
I think that's awesome.
Me too. When the family says that he's overreacting, I think they're just gaslighting
People
him.
always say that. You're just
Is that a genuine
overreacting.
disagreement, or do you think that's a subtle form of gaslighting?
It's total gaslighting.
Yeah, I totally
Because
think.
that's people's go-to when you get angry about something and you finally had enough. Oh, you're overreacting. Oh, shut up.
Right.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna pray for that family, right? We're gonna get a glow up over at Panache.
Yes.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, Sonnies, it's time for Melanie to shine with Is This News?
It's news.
We're going to let her know, is it newsworthy or is it not? And here we go. Story number 1. From trash to tropical glow up. So let me paint you a picture. Imagine a canal, okay? Cute little Venice moment kind of canal, you know, like the nice greenery on the side.
Yeah.
Talking full on plastic soup. Bottles, bags, mystery sludge is on this one. The vibes are off for sure. Now imagine the same canal suddenly out there living its best life like it's got a full-on reality TV makeover, because in India, a stretch of a canal that was once basically floating landfill is now clear, flowing, lined with mangrove trees. Like it was said, this is a new era, and I'm ready for this. We're talking hundreds of volunteers showing up, cleaning out the mess, restoring water flow, and planting thousands of mangroves, turning it into actual thriving ecosystem again. Fish are coming back. Water is moving again. Nature said, I'm booked and busy, but healing, baby. And honestly, this canal didn't just get cleaned. It got the full spiritual reset.
Yes, so this is actually a big deal because the canal was completely clogged with plastic and barely functioning as a waterway before the project.
Ooh.
Over 600 volunteers came together to clean it up.
That's a
So
lot of people.
This wasn't a government-only project. It was community action. They planted around 20,000 mangrove seedlings, which are basically nature's superheroes. They clean, prevent flooding, and bring ecosystems back to life.
That's true.
And here's the even bigger picture. This is a model. This shows that even the most endangered environments can come back to life. So it's not just a canal. It's showing when we work together how we can actually bring things back to life. And when nature brings it back and flourishes, that shows you things are going in the real direction.
I
real positive.
love this story.
I think it's true.
Eco influencers better take note. This is amazing. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love it.
True story.
I'm saying hashtag news on that.
News.
Okay.
Okay.
What's something in your life that could use a mangrove moment?
My lawn.
My bank account. God.
Oh, true.
All right, next up, story number 2. Smash or pass? He chose to smash. Sonnies, imagine you were walking home from a baseball game, minding your business, probably thinking about snacks if you're Mel, and suddenly you're in an action movie because a 17-year-old teen sees a woman locked inside her car,
It was a Tesla.
actively having a seizure. The car is still moving. People outside are panicking. Instead of pulling out his phone, instead of saying someone should do something, he said, bet. He grabbed something, smashed the window, climbed into the car like it was Fast and the Furious First Responder Edition, put the car in park, and stayed with her, holding her hand until help arrived. Like, excuse me, someone needs to give this guy a medal.
Yeah, right?
Not only did he save her life, he gave her full emotional support. Oh my God, he got like TED Talk assistance in the car. This was incredible.
True story.
He didn't leave her. This kid said, emergency, I got it.
Yeah, so it wasn't just a random act. This teen made a split-second decision
God.
in a life-threatening situation. The car was still moving, you guys, which means it could have turned into something much worse more quickly. He didn't just break in, he stayed with her. And get this. He wants to be a firefighter.
Hello, your audition is approved.
Yeah, you are totally going to get your job everywhere.
Oh
In
my
a world
God.
where people constantly talk about being distracted, disengaged, or just filming instead of helping, this kid did the opposite.
Yes.
So it shows stepping up in the best way.
I think this is very newsworthy. We need to lift up the youth, and this is somebody that stepped
Yes.
up extraordinarily. I think that's amazing. I definitely want to hear more stories like that.
Dude, he climbed into a moving vehicle, but I struggle to get in my own car with a bunch of bags.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
And you know, that's the way the world is today. People are so quick to like wait for somebody else to react.
Right, and film
And
it.
he just, yes.
Right, I get that. I get
Put
that
the
loud and
phone
clear.
down.
I love hearing
God,
stories
so
about the
stupid.
youth doing good things.
The youths.
Yeah, the youths.
Yeah.
Speaking of youths, well, there's not really one in here, but
There's not a youth in this
story number 3: cat in the wall. Call the whole department. All right, we reached the peak where the firefighters are the real MVPs energies
We
today.
have a lot
Okay,
of firefighter stuff today.
such good stuff. Shout out to the firefighters, because somewhere out there, a cat said, "You know what would be fun today? Becoming a part of the architecture in this house." It got itself stuck inside a wall, not a roof or a tree, not even a cute little cabinet.
Damn cat.
So this cat said, I'm going structural, baby. So naturally, firefighters are called in, and these grown professionals trained for fires, emergency, and life-saving situations are now chiseling into someone's wall like it's an HGTV rescue episode. So after all that effort, after the tools and teamwork, probably a little emotional damage, they pulled the cat out safe and sound. And the cat's response? Zero gratitude, of course.
Yeah, it's a cat. They don't give a shit. So firefighters responded to a call involving a cat trapped inside a wall. So it wasn't really a joke, you guys. This was serious.
Okay.
The situations are more complicated than they sound. Rescuing animals from confined spaces often means carefully breaking into structures without causing harm. Mm-hmm. So don't overlook this. First responders don't show up for major emergencies. They
That's
show
true.
up for everything that matters, including pets.
That is true, though.
I'll tell you this much, but then it's like, who pays for the damage? You do.
I mean, yeah, because it's
Mm-hmm.
the house, right?
And cats. Oh, has Gucci ever gotten herself stuck in a situation that's suspect?
Yes.
Where?
In the neighborhood.
Gooch.
Gucci is a moving bowling ball of curiosity.
I love the Gooch.
and love. And so she will literally bulldoze through my fence,
Yes,
head
she does.
first, through the wood, and go out into the neighborhood and experience things that I don't really know what she experiences. This has only happened a handful of times.
Oh my God, Gucci.
I think we had a long discussion
She's
about
just
that.
taking a world tour.
She's doing much better now.
Oh my God. I don't think this is news.
Sonnies, please pray for Gucci.
Pray for you with the
I don't
Gooch.
think it's news.
not
I mean,
news.
I think it's a nice fluff story, but it doesn't really move my mojo.
I call myself out.
I know there, Barbara Jean is in comments. It's cat. It's news, but I just
Not news.
But I know what time when I need to get some wine. We better go to bin 39.
Oh, you're a poet. Didn't even know.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, guys, now it's time to get into Hey Girl, Hey, horrible horoscopes. We've got Sagittarius and Capricorn, which means my mom is on deck as
Oh.
a Capricorn. Sagittarius. My sister's a Sagittarius.
Is she?
So, yeah, we're representing
Hartzell
my family.
family.
Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Sagittarius. Shannon. You don't have commitment issues. You have attention span decay disguised as
Oh.
freedom.
Okay.
You start things with enthusiasm of a motivational speaker on espresso and then finish them with the follow through of a Wi-Fi signal in a hurricane. Your life isn't spontaneous. It's just a graveyard of half-built planes and people who got tired of being your next adventure.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
You don't ghost people because you're busy. You ghost them because the second something requires emotional depth, you suddenly remember that you hate being tied down. Wow, this is sorry, Shannon. This is very true. And let's talk about your honesty. Now, one thing my sister is completely
She's
honest.
honest,
Yes.
yes.
It's not refreshing. It's reckless being so honest.
God.
You drop blunt truths like you're doing public service
Yeah, that is-
announcements,
that's-
but really you just lack the
That's her.
you lack the discipline.
Shannon, sorry.
Sorry, girl, the discipline to deliver them with care. Not everything needs to be said out loud, and definitely not the way you say it. You don't burn bridges, you just casually set them on fire and then call it moving
That's
forward.
right, girl. You can always sit next to me.
That's true. There's always room next to Mel. Capricorn, oh Lord have mercy. Here
Oh,
comes
geez.
Susan, everybody.
Susan!
Please pray for
Come
Susan.
on.
She's going through it, guys. Very taxing on her heart. Okay, just first one. No, you don't have high standards, David. You have emotional autism, and it measures. You bring your feelings like you're on a recession plan, tight and restricted and unavailable to anybody who
my
hasn't
God.
proven their value. Though sometimes it's invisible criteria that you never fully explain. Listen to me, I'm trying to tell you something. You pride yourself on being reliable, but you really are is predictably distant, okay? People
You better
don't
call her back.
question, right? People don't question your loyalty. They question it like even if you like them, okay? You treat relationships like long-term investments. You're very calculated, minimizing my vulnerability and quietly preparing an exit strategy in case things come inconvenient to your own image.
Did
David.
you send her the link for the hotels?
I have to send her the link to the. I did actually.
Then
Right.
it'll be my fault that you didn't do
I
it.
sent her both hotels, the Spark that you told her, which, and then the whatever, the Marriott.
Okay.
So stay composed, controlled, untouchable, and in doing that, you'll also stay unreachable. Capricorn.
Ah, I love it.
Wow. All right, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this terrific Thursday. Almost
What?
a Tuesday. What?
Happening.
We
Blah, blah,
chilled,
blah.
we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
yes, we did. We had a great round of shows today. Awesome job, everybody. Hit that share button. We will be back tomorrow. The band is back together.
Yes,
We have
Ashim.
Ashim, and I think we have a Dalway in
Dalway's
studio.
coming in.
She's going to fix some technical things for us. But yeah, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Hit that share button, please. We need it more now than ever. We're at 9.4, baby. We're getting
Come
to
on, guys,
10,000.
do it.
Bye, Sonnies.
Bye, guys.
Come and knock on our door. We're waiting for you.